TITANOBOA has been dethroned as the world's largest snake ever. TITANOBOA held the title for world's largest snake for over 2 decades. Before the discovery of TITANOBOA, the largest snake was 30 to 35 feet long, 10 feet bigger than modern-day reticulated pythons. This was Gigantophis garristinii. TITANOBOA blew that out of the water, reaching a length of 42 to 48 feet long, with some saying maybe 50 feet. This new player is called Vasuki Indicus, and it hails from India. It's thought that this colossal snake can get 50 feet in length. That's huge. Or whatever measurements, the metric I put right here. You know, I'm American. I don't got time to learn the metric system. I should add in the caveat. This is the largest snake that we know of currently. Vasuki was found in a mine in India. Currently, Vasuki is only known from its fossilized vertebrae, which were found at the mining site. So now what's the difference between these two colossal snakes? TITANOBOA was found in modern-day Colombia. TITANOBOA was a colossal member of the boa family. I thought that TITANOBOA is the oldest member of the Boidae family. Modern-day members of this family include boa constrictors, rosy boas in North America, and anacondas. There's a lot more, but anacondas is what I want to end on, because that's what most people depict TITANOBOA as. A really big fucking anaconda. It's thought that TITANOBOA was highly aquatic, similar to modern-day anacondas. Given the size estimates, TITANOBOA can weigh anywhere from 1,500 pounds to 2,500 pounds. That's a whole lot of snake, and moving through the water allows it to move easier. TITANOBOA shared its habitat with massive turtles and massive crocodilians. It's thought that TITANOBOA was an apex predator that fed upon crocodilians that it shared its habitat with. But current research is currently pointing to TITANOBOA might have been a fish specialist because of the way its teeth are curved. There is also a lot that we simply just don't understand about snakes that get this size. Would a snake this large be able to constrict its prey like modern-day constrictors do? Or would an animal this large have a different way of dispatching its prey? Would it be able to coil around and constrict like these animals can? So, what is a boa constrictor, and how does it compare to other modern-day snakes, like pythons? Well, one thing, boa constrictors have far fewer teeth than that of a python. They also give birth to live young. Yes, they do something very interesting. Most reptiles are known as egg layers. They lay eggs. Pythons, snakes, lizards, colubrids, mostly all egg layers, given few exceptions. But all boas, which come from the New World, give birth to live young. Vasuki was named after a Hindu god. This god was king of the Nagas, which are semi-divine serpent people in Hindu mythology. Vasuki currently is an enigma. Not too much is known of this snake. It was only described a few months back in early 2024. One thing that we do know, it's thought that Vasuki was a land-dwelling animal, rather than being semi-aquatic like TITANOBOA is projected to be. So now the question is, what kind of snake is Vasuki? Vasuki is not a boa constrictor, nor is it a python. It belongs to a group of snakes much older than both of them, despite Vasuki and TITANOBOA living around similar times. Vasuki belongs to the family Medicidae. This family includes the aforementioned Gigantophis garristinii, and there's many other snakes, but these snakes are considered to be precursor to modern-day boas and pythons. All these snakes went extinct by the Eocene. Funny thing about this, like I said earlier, TITANOBOA has been projected to grow up to 50 feet. kind of. But the main estimate is 42 to 48. So in reality, we're only arguing over maybe like a few feet. If you saw this snake in person, you wouldn't be able to realize, oh, Titanoboa is 2 feet smaller than that of Vasuki. Nobody would notice. It's kind of arguing over nothing. Whether or not the snake is bigger, or if they're very much the same size, is probably lost to time at this point. And they were reptiles, so that means they continue to grow continuously throughout their entire life. Just because, Titanoboa is on the bigger side is 48, that doesn't mean they couldn't grow up to maybe like 52 feet. They just continue to grow. Same with Vasuki. Maybe Vasuki pushed the outer limits to maybe 60 feet or closer to that. I don't know. All of this is lost to time. But what's not lost to time is you liking and subscribing. So please do that. Thank you.
Had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.